Hi, welcome to my channel pibyme Maths. This is by WST02. Here we are solving October-November 2023 Statistics 2 paper. Let's look at question number 1. Sam is a telephone sales representative. For each call to a customer, Sam either makes a sale or does not make a sale. That means there are two outcomes. Sales are made independently, okay? Past records show that for each call to a customer, the probability that Sam makes a call is 0. That's a fixed probability for success. So that's apparently a binomial distribution, right? Find the probability that Sam makes exactly 2 sales in 14 calls. So in this case, for AI, N is 14, P is this, N is 14. So X follows binomial distribution of 14, 0.2. They want you to find X is equal to 2. So apply the formula NC2 P to the power 2 Q. Q is 1 minus P actually, which is 0.8 to the power 14 minus 2. That's 14C2 91 times 0.2 to the power 2 times Q, that's 1 minus P to the power 14 minus 2. 0.2501 you can round it to 3 significant figure. For double I now, it's 25 calls, so you write it as Y follows binomial distribution of, or just use X now. X follows binomial distribution of 25, 0.2. They want us to find more than 3. X is more than 3 is same as 1 minus X is less than or equal to 3. I'm going to use the table value for N is 25, probability is 0.2, X is 3. Okay, let's go to N is 25. 25 here, probability is 0.2, that's a fourth column. X is 3, 2, 3, 4, 0. So 1 minus 0.2340 is 0.7660. That's all. Let's move on to part B now. Sam makes n calls each day. Find the minimum value of n so that the expected number E of X is at least 6. Okay, at least 6 means it should be bigger than or equal to 6. What's the formula for E of X? NP. NP is greater than or equal to 6. N is greater than or equal to 6 over 0.2. So 6 divided by 0.2 is 30. N is greater than or equal to 30. They want the minimum value, therefore N is equal to 30. That's all. Just a easy 2 mark question. Let's move on to part double I now. Find N again. Find the minimum value of N so that the probability of at least one sale in a randomly selected day exceeds this. Okay, now we don't know N, but the probability of success is the same. It's given probability of X is at least 1, so greater than or equal to 1, exceeds this, exceeds 0.95. So when you rewrite this, 1 minus P of X is less than 1 is greater than 0.95. You put this here, you will get P of X is less than 1 is less than 0.05. X is less than 1 is same as X is equal to 0, right? Write the formula for X is equal to 0. NC0. Oh, sorry, did I put X here? It's N. NC0, P to the power 0, Q to the power N minus 0 is less than this. NC0 is 1, anything power 0 is 1. You will have only this. Take logarithm both sides by applying laws of logarithm. N log 8 is less than log 0.05. So N is log 0.05 divided by log 0.8. But log 0.8 is a negative number, so you need to flip the sign. You can verify here log 0.8 is a negative number. So now let's find log 0.05 divided by the log 0.8, you will get n is greater than 13 point, it can be any number 4 to 5, because we are not rounding it, we are taking the next integer, so n is equal to 14 is the answer. That's all. Question number 2 now. We have a PDF given. F of x is ax cubed from 0 to 4, bx plus c from 4 to d, where a, b, c, d are constants such that bx plus c is equal to a cubed. These two functions are equal at the point 4. Okay, and then the straight line bx plus c passes through these 2 points. State the mode of x. I'm going to draw a little graph to understand this. Okay, this is f of x. There is no marks for the diagram. This is just for the reference. So this is x-axis and origin. Okay, ax cube. Ax cube is a cubic function. It can be this or this. Okay, and then it says bx plus c is a straight line with these 2 coordinates. So when x is equal to 4, y is 64a. 64a. And then when x is equal to d, d is after 4, bigger than 4, right? When x is equal to d, y is 0. So this is a straight line. It's a straight line with a negative slope. So at this point, both the functions intersect. So we know for sure the cubic function will be a positive one. Right? It should be like this actually. Okay. So definitely the mode is the place where the function takes maximum value. Function takes maximum value here. The corresponding value of x is mode. So mode x is equal to 4. That's all. Just a one more question. Okay, part B, I have pasted the diagram here. Given that the mode of x is equal to median, this 4 is median also. Now, what does that mean? That means the area from this point to this point will be 0.5, this point will be 0.5, because median is the 50th percentile, right? So if you integrate this function from 0 to 4, it should be equal to half. So integral 0 to 4 ax cubed dx is equal to half, which is ax power 4 by 4, 0 to 4 is half. Sub in the upper limit, 4 cube is 64 minus 0 is 1 over 2. So 64 goes to the other side, a is 1 over 128. Just a 2 more question. Let's look at part C now. Again, I pasted the diagram here. Okay, it says find the value of d now. Okay, we know this is d, right? And we know this is the median. 4 is median, so definitely this area is 0.5. This is 64a. We know a is 1 over 128, so it's going to be just 1 over 2, not 64a anymore. So the area of this triangle is equal to half, right? So the base is d minus 4, so half times part C. Base times the height is this height, the y coordinate is half, so height is half, is equal to 0.5. So d minus 4 is equal to just 2, d is equal to 6. That's all. So we got the value of d as 6. So we need to find the value of b and c. The equation of the line is, from the function, it's bx plus c, right? So equation of this line is bx plus c. Sub in the 2 points into the equation, so we can find b and c. So we take the equation of the line f of x is equal to bx plus c. Sub in this line, this point, 6 comma 0. 0 is 6b plus c, equation 1. Sub in this point is 4 comma half. So half is equal to 4b plus c, or 1 is equal to multiply through it by 2. or just leave it. You can just keep it as it is. Subtract 1 minus 2, CC will be cancelled. 2b is equal to minus half, b is minus 1 over 4, right? Sub in b into equation, any one of the equation. I'm going to sub in into second equation. Half is equal to 4b plus c, which is minus 1 comes here, plus 1. Half plus 1 is 3 over 2. C is 3 over 2. That's all. Question number 3 now. Every morning, Navtej travels from home to work. Okay. Now leaves home at a random time between 8 to 8:15. Okay, he leaves home between 8 a.m. to 8:15. It's not mentioned a.m. So 8 to 8:15. It takes Navtej 3 minutes to walk to the bus stop. Okay, from home, it takes 3 minutes for him to walk to the bus stop. Okay. Buses run every 15 minutes and he catches the first bus that arrives. Okay. This part is a little trickier one. We'll come back to this later. Once Navtej has caught the bus, it always takes further 25 minutes. Okay, from the bus stop when he catches the bus, it takes another further 29 minutes for him to reach the office, workplace. Okay. The total time t minutes for Navtej's journey from home to work. The total time is 3 plus 29 plus the waiting time at the bus stop, which we don't know, right? Okay. So that continuous, that can be modeled by a continuous uniform distribution between alpha and beta. So we need to find out the minimum time is 32. We need to show that maximum time is 47. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy this figure here again. I'll show you two scenarios. So you have to pay attention closely. He starts from home, reaches the bus stop, 3 minutes. The time is the same, 3 minutes. The bus stop, buses run every 15 minutes. So probably when he reaches there, immediately he catches the bus. So the waiting time is 0 here, right? So the total time is 39 plus 0 plus, 3, why 39? 3 plus 0 plus 29 is 32. That's the minimum time taken by now from home to office. That's 32. That's what 32, right? The maximum time, probably when he reaches the bus stop, he misses the bus and the next bus arrives in 15 minutes. So the waiting time is 15 minutes now. So 3 plus 15 plus 39, that's 32 plus 15 is 47. So we can write therefore alpha is 32, beta is 47. You need to show this working, not the diagram. Diagram is just for your reference. That's all. This one is not necessary actually, just to confuse you, So what time he leaves, it doesn't matter actually, because they are talking about the travel time from home to office. Let's move on to part B now. State fully the probability density function. Okay, we know that T follows uniform distribution of 32, 47. So 1 over B minus A, 47 minus 32 is 1 over 15. Therefore, we can write the probability density function as 1 over B minus A from 32 to 47. We put a small t here. 47, 0 otherwise. That's a continuous uniform distribution. That's all. Part C now. Find the value of E of t. There is a formula given in the data booklet. The formula to find E of t is B plus A over 2. B is 47, A is 32, over 2 is 79 over 2. Leave it as it is, double I. There is another formula for variance of x. It's b minus a whole square over 12. This formula is also given in the data booklet. So 47 minus 32 whole square over 12. So 47 minus 32 whole square over 12 is 75 over 4 is the answer. Just a 3-mark question. Now the next one. Find the probability that the time for now's journey is within 5 minutes of 35 minutes. Within 5 minutes of 35 minutes. Okay, let me draw a little diagram. This is f of x, and let's say we have x here. Sorry, t here, f of t here, origin. The graph is this. It's a straight line because it's a continuous uniform distribution. This is 32. This is 47. Let's say 35 is somewhere here. 35. It says the journey is 35. Okay, wait. Find the probability that his journey is within 5 minutes of 35 minutes. So 5 minutes of 35 minutes, 35 plus 5 is 40. Let's say 40 is here. Understand? Let's say 35 is here. 5 minutes within 35. So it should be within 40 actually. So we need to find this area. We know this is 1 over b minus a. Therefore, the probability is this length, which is 40 minus 32 times the breadth of the rectangle, 1 over 15. That's basically 8 over 15 is the answer. That's all. Question number 4. A manufacturer makes t-shirts in 3 sizes: small, medium, large. Okay, small, medium, large. 20% of the shirts made by the manufacturer are small. So P of S is 0.2 and 30% are medium. P of medium is 0.3. And then the rest of them are large. So P of large is 0.5. This is sold for 10 pound. This is for 12 pound. This is for 15 pound. Find the mean value of the t-shirts made by the manufacturer. Mean value is take the value, multiply by the probability and add them. So 0.10 times 0.2 plus 12 times 0.3 plus 15 times 0.5. 10 times 0.2 plus 12 times 0.3 plus 15 times 0.5. 13.1. So 13.10 actually. 1, you can leave it as 1 also. Let's move on to part B. It's just a 2-mark question. So let's move on to part B. A random sample of 3 t-shirts made by manufacturer is taken. List all the possible combination of selling prices. Okay. For small, the selling price is 10. For medium, it's 12. For large, it's 15. So I'm going to take 3 combinations. First, I'm going to list all the combinations starting from 10. So it can be 10 and then 10, 10, 10, 12, 10, 15. And then 12, 10, 12, 12, 12, 15. And then 15, 10, 15, 12, 15, 15. So in this way I won't miss out a single combination. Now we need to write the same combination starting from 12 now. So I'm gonna take the same combination now starting from 12 and 15. So this time starting from 12 you write the same combination. And then starting from 15, so you got all the 3 combinations, total of 3, 3, 9 3s are 27 combinations. So you write this, you will be given 2 marks. Part C, find the sampling distribution of the mean selling price of these 3 t-shirts. So we are going to take all the combinations here first. We need to find the mean of these combinations. How do we find the mean? We write them in ascending order and take the middle number, right? So definitely here the mean is going to be 10. Here also 10, here also 10, right? For this also it's going to be 10. This also going to be 10. Here also it's going to be 10. And then here if you write them in ascending order, the middle number will be 12, 12. Here it's 10, 12, 15. Take the medians now. So here it's 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 15. 15 here, 15 here, 15 here, 15 here, 12, 12, 15 here, 12. We got all the medians. So medians, the median, okay, take it as M. It's taking median M. So M takes only 3 values, 10, 12, 15. We need to find the probabilities now. Okay. 10 is for small one, so we know P of S is 0.2. The 12 is for medium one and the probability is 0.3. 15 is for large one and the probability is 0.5. So for example, if you are taking this, you need to multiply the probability of small 0.2, 0.3, 0.2, right? So we need to be a little clever here to find the similar combination. So you don't need to calculate all the 27 of them one by one. So I'm going to mark the similar ones first. Okay. This one, 10, 10, 12. I have 10, 10, 12 here. 3 of them, right? So I'm going to find the probabilities for M is equal to 10 now. So the P of M is equal to 10. Let me take the highlighted one. So this is 0.3, the corresponding probability, 0.2, 0.2, and I multiply by 3. So 3 times 0.3 times 0.2 square, right? Plus. So we are done with this. And then for this one, there is only one combination, which is 0.2 cubed. Plus. So we are done with this also. And then let's look at the balance 10. You have 10, 10, 15 and a similar one 10, 10, 15 and a similar one 10, 10, 15 3 times. So 3 times for 10 it's 0.2, 10, 10, so square, 15 is 0.5. So is there any other combination where the median is 10? I don't think so. We have taken everything. So let's calculate this first. So 3 times 0.3 times 0.2 square plus 0.2 cubed plus 3 times 0.5 times 0.2 square is 13 over 1 to 5. 13 over, you can keep it as a fraction. Now let's move on to M is equal to 11. Sorry, that is not 11, right? 12. And let's look for the similar combinations. Okay, 10, 12, 12, 10, 12, 12. And then we have 10, 12, 12 here also, right? Is there any other 10, 12, 12? So 3 of them. 3 times 10 times 12, 12.3 square plus. So we are done with this. So in the exam, you can just write this combination using your pencil and strike off, so you won't miss out anything. Or if there is an easier way to do that, please feel free to leave it in the comment place. And then the next one, 12 cubed actually, which is 0.3 cubed plus. So we are done with this also, right? So we are done with all this. And then 10, 12, 15, 10, 12, 15, 10, 12, 15. Okay, 10, 12, 15, 4, 5. There are 5 of. There is one more here also, 6 of 10, 12, 15. So 6 times 0.2 times 0.3 times 0.5 plus. So we are done with this. Any other 12? 12, 12, 15, 12, 12, 15 and 12, 12, 15. 3 of it. So 12, 12 which is 0.3 square times 15 is 0.5. I think that's all. There is no other 12, right? So we have taken all the 12. Calculate this. And then finally we will find 15 now. Make sure I don't rub off the unfinished one. So when I take P of M is equal to 15 now, it's 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 3 of M. So 3 times 10, 15, 15, 0.5 square. So we are done with this 3. Rub off this whole thing. And then this is also gone. This is also gone. And then 12, 15, 15, 12, 15, 15, 12, 15, 15. 3 times 12, 15, 15 plus this one 15, 15, 15, 0.5 cubed. Let's calculate this. So you will get the properties. That's why this question got 6 marks and put them in a table. So let's calculate this one by one. 3 times 0.2 times 0.5 square plus 3 times 0.3 times 0.5 square plus 0.5 cubed. That's just 1 over 2. So you can add these two, subtract from 1, that would be M is equal to 2, or just calculate it separately just to make sure that we don't miss out anything. Okay, let's calculate 12 now. So 3 times 0.2 times 0.3 square plus 0.3 power 3 plus 6 times 0.2 times 0.3 times 0.5. You have to be very careful here. Plus, here I missed out times 3 actually. 3 times 0.5 times 0.3 square. 99 over 250. Now draw a table, a probability distribution table with M, P of capital M is equal to small m. The M values are 10, 12, 15, 1 over 2, 13 over 125, 99 over 250. If you draw this, don't move on to the next question. Make sure sum of all the probabilities is equal to 1. So you have to double check that. 13 over 125 plus 99 over 250 plus 1 over 2 should be equal to 1. If it is not equal to 1, there is something wrong in the calculation. That's all.